We are just about midway through the World Team Tennis season in 2019, and we welcome you into the Cooper Tennis Complex in Springfield, Missouri. Tonight, it's the San Diego Aviators against the Springfield Lasers. Hi, everybody. Welcome into World Team Tennis tonight. I'm Don West, joined this evening by Doug Ellie. And Doug, these teams played each other just Sunday in San Diego. The Aviators won 24-20 in extended play, and basically the same players for both teams tonight.
Yeah, Lasers, it was the Lasers' only loss this season. It was a very close match. Either team could have won. Look for the Lasers to even the score tonight.
The Lasers at 6-1 on the season. San Diego is 4-4, and because of Philadelphia's loss at Orange County last night to drop to 7-2, the Lasers now ahead on the loss side and basically even with Philadelphia. One fewer win, one fewer loss.
Yeah, at the halfway mark, they're in first place. They don't need to change a winning game. They're doing great with the break points and also the service percentage.
Rematch tonight, the San Diego Aviators and the Springfield Lasers in Springfield, Missouri on a beautiful evening. We'll get it started with men's singles when we come back.
Geico has over 75 years of savings and service.
Whoa.
Travis and IT made it.
It's amazing.
Geico
Oh, is that Travis's app? It's pretty cool, isn't it?
There's two of them. They're multiplying.
Geico has over
No,
75
guys, it's
years of
me.
savings and
See?
service.
No, I'm real. I'm real.
He thinks he's real.
Geico, over 75 years of savings and service.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be a pro tennis player.
I thought you were going to get things done today.
I did. I had a consultation with my doctor this morning, and I set up a meeting with my lawyer about my Wimbledon application.
How could you afford a lawyer?
It's included on my phone. My Rocket IO Pro 3D comes with legal services, 24/7 doctor, glasses-free 3D, and it's less than $300.
You saving some money. Now you can start paying rent.
Wait, what?
Get the Rocket IO Pro 3D for less than $300. Rocket Smarter Phones.
How do you rock the world of tennis? Burn the rule book. Change the game. Make it faster. No, way faster. Pair up the sexes. Call in the coaches. Fist bump this badass. Playing teams. And don't forget the pros. Lots of pros. This is the next evolution of tennis. This is WTT, July 2019.
Somebody's birthday is coming up. Do you know what you want at your party?
Clowns, Can-Can Girl, Fire Eater, a barbershop quartet, mariachi band, an Oprah lookalike.
It's time to party!
Okay. Which one is your favorite?
A princess. Can the princess bring a camel with her?
World Team Tennis is brought to you by Wilson. Get the best gear in the game. By DecoTurf, official tennis court surface of World Team Tennis. And by Body Armor, the more natural and better hydration sports drink. Tonight's order of events here in Springfield, Missouri. We'll start with men's singles, Darian King against Enrique Lopez Perez, followed by women's singles. Then the doubles take center stage, men's doubles followed by the ladies, and mixed will close out the evening. And this lineup has become commonplace for Springfield as the Lasers lead the league in both men's singles and mixed doubles. Starting the evening with the men's singles event and closing the night with mixed doubles. So a fun matchup tonight as we see men's singles take the court first with Enrique Lopez Perez for Springfield at 28 years old. And remember, it was not he who has played the entire season, but Demisha Kecmanovic, who played the first 4 home matches for Springfield. And Lopez Perez has done very well in taking that role for the Lasers. And out there for San Diego, it's Darian King, 27 years old in his 3rd season of World Team Tennis, his first with the Aviators.
Yes, in their last match on Sunday, Darian lost 5-4. to Lopez. Good first serve to start.
What a first point.
That was a fantastic point. That's a great way to start the match right there for the Lasers. Send a message early. You're going to have to give me your best.
No ad scoring in World Team Tennis. New to the game this year is the standard tennis scoring of 15, 30, 40 in game.
And Enrique has this forehand a little bit similar to one of his compatriots, Rafael Nadal. Heavy topspin. Great first serve.
30-love lead for Enrique.
This is one thing the Lasers have been doing well is serving and holding well.
There's the ace.
Beautiful slice serve, short in the service box, pulling it out wide.
So Lopez Perez moving up in the singles rankings in the 200 range right now. Darian King at 182, and oddly also ranked 182 in doubles. Darian a little over a year ago reached a career best ranking of 106.
40-15.
Lopez Perez wants to debate here. Kim Kilgore is the chair umpire.
Looks like they, I mean, that serve was in the box.
Let's see a replay of the serve.
And they'll ask for a replay of the serve. You didn't see anything unusual there?
I think Hawkeye was a little off on that one. It was well inside the box.
Lasers coach J.L. Dieger out at the net. 13th season here in Springfield, the defending champions of the league, defeating Philadelphia last year in the finals in Philly.
40-love.
Looks like they're going to replay the point.
Okay, replay out of it.
Because of technical issues with Hawkeye.
And the first match here last week, the season opener, Hawkeye Live went down for a while, and Andre Lelius had to make all the calls from the chair.
Which is very difficult. Great first game by Perez.
He'll take game one to get it started for Springfield. Serve comes to Darian King.
And this was a concern with the Lasers when Kecmanovic left after his first 4 matches. Who would take the reign, and Perez has been doing great. He lost to Sam Querrey out in California 4-5, and then he won against Steve Johnson 5-3, and then beating Darian King on Sunday 5-4.
Kecmanovic went back to the tour and got a win over Jack Sock over the weekend.
Yep.
In Atlanta. Two very tight sets.
Yep, 2 tiebreakers.
30-love.
Two points for King in his first service game. 27, made a singles final at the Orlando Open in January.
Fault.
His service motion is very similar to Andy Roddick's.
Just missed.
That's the risk you take when you change that pattern from the crosscourt and go up the line. It tends to carry wide a little bit.
Overall in the league, the Lasers are #1 in men's singles. Kecmanovic and Lopez Perez, and there's an ace flipping the net, lets her in play in World Team Tennis, and we are tied 1 game apiece.
Let's go, Laser!
you have to, as a player, you have to keep telling yourself that every day, because your habit is when it hits the net that you're going to replay it. And every once in a while, these players get caught, and he just did. Lopez Perez just got caught on that one.
Springfield has combined for a 35-23 record in games in men's singles between the two. That misses. And the .603 winning percentage for the Lasers in men's singles is the second best event percentage in the league, only behind Philadelphia's women's doubles number of a .724 percentage. Taylor Townsend and Raquel Atawo. That finds the line, apparently.
The outside of the line. But that's
any
probably,
piece of it is good enough.
Yeah, that's probably why Coach Jail's going with the men's singles to start. Wants to get off to a good start. He's been doing this all season.
Enrique 15-13 in his games coming into tonight. Kecmanovic went 20-10.
That one really got away from Enrique. Almost like he was taking a peek at the court and trying to see where Darian was.
Enrique out of Madrid. First year Laser, first year in the league.
Oh.
Darian King 9-11 in his singles games. The Aviators have also had Ryan Harrison, especially early in the season. The 20-14 record for him, .588, his win percentage, and Taylor Fritz went 8-10 in singles.
And Taylor Fritz has had an amazing year. I think he's in the 30s now, ranked in the world.
Tells you how good this league is, how good the tennis is.
Yeah.
Fault.
Well, that's a huge kick serve. Really needed that. He's not playing this game nearly as well as he played the first game. He's had 3 errors, unforced errors.
Keeping himself in it. King looks for the break. And now we're to a deciding point. And these are the points that make or break your night.
And World Team Tennis, that's for sure. Look for a good first serve, force a weak return.
Ooh.
Game, Aviators.
Gives up the break on the double fault.
Aviators lead 2-1. First set.
Darian King goes up 2-1. Summer is heating up, and so is WTT. Be sure to visit on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at World Team Tennis for exclusive content, highlights, news, behind-the-scenes videos, and complete coverage of World Team Tennis 2019.
Fault.
Well, the Lasers pretty much gave away that last game.
Fault. Love team.
Starts with a double.
Looks like King wants to give it back to him.
And the finish there for Enrique.
Very well played.
Love
kind of how they started the first couple of games playing. Very good ball movement, smart shot selection. No free points.
John Lloyd on the San Diego bench. 5th year as the head coach, World Team Tennis Coach of the Year, and league champion in 2016. One of the great names of the game. Break to get it back is within reach here.
Yeah, you can see Enrique Lopez Perez just, once he got the deep shot, he just followed it in quickly, looking for that weak ball. Right here, he just drives it. Look at how quickly he moves in, and then he finished it off.
Fault.
King almost took out a ball boy.
Yeah, he's scrambling a little bit. They bring back. 2-2 at the end change in men's singles. We'll take a short time out. It's World Team Tennis in Springfield, Missouri. Back in a minute.
Somebody's birthday is coming up. Do you know what you want at your party?
Clowns, Can Girl, Fire Eater, a barbershop quartet, mariachi band, an Oprah lookalike.
It's time to party!
Okay. Which one is your favorite?
A princess. Can the princess bring a camel with her?
Somebody's birthday is coming up. Do you know what you want at your party?
Clowns, Can Girl, Fire Eater, a barbershop quartet, mariachi band, an Oprah lookalike.
It's time to party!
Okay. Which one is your favorite?
A princess. Can the princess bring a camel with her?
Somebody's birthday is coming up. Do you know what you want at your party?
Clowns, Can Girl, Fire Eater, a barbershop quartet, mariachi band, an Oprah lookalike.
It's time to party!
Okay. Which one is your favorite?
A princess. Can the princess bring a camel with her?
In men's singles in Springfield, with a break on each side.
What a great break point from Perez with the backhand up the line. Looked like he was Tony Hawk doing one of those X game maneuvers with a skateboard. Just a little slow getting ready for that last shot. Darren King hit a really good deep cross-court shot. Perez didn't move the feet quite quick enough to set up for that. Great first serve. Beautiful stop volley there. That's a tough shot. That ball's just dipping really fast at Perez's feet. He gets its little chop volley, just drops it right over the net.
Takes incredible touch for that. Fans are getting a break here tonight. 81 degrees at match time. Another one of those cooler evenings here in Missouri.
Well, our first opening night was that way as well.
It got down to about 70 by the end. Also tonight, not much wind to speak of.
Yeah, which, you know, I'm at a loss with Perez on a couple of these forehands. He's just getting ready late and catching it late.
And now Perez within a point of giving up a second break.
I mean, two errors right there in a row. Double fault and a missed forehand. It's feast or famine.
Fault.
Trying to take out the Hawkeye camera there.
Mm-hmm. The Hawkeye came in to play big time in the match Sunday on CBS, Vegas and Philadelphia. There were 3 of the calls that were just absolutely as thin a margin as you could get inbounds.
What a pretty passing shot, because that was a great volley. Spinning away from the court. Darian King runs it down and goes up the line with a topspin forehand.
So a second break for Darian King puts him up 3-2 in men's singles.
That's just a pretty shot. It's amazing the sliding on hard courts too today.
On Deco turf, the official tennis court surface.
They must put oil or something on their shoes or something.
Fault.
The new paint jobs on the court this season around the league, and sometimes you have to stomp out the paint bubbles that come up. And a chance for King to establish momentum again here now.
That floated a little bit on Perez there. Good out wide shot by Darian to the backhand side of Perez. Just rushed through that slice a little bit.
Fault.
San Diego 4-4. They won 3 of their first 4, and they've lost 3 of their last 4. With the one win in that last 4 stretch being against Springfield.
Beautiful drop shot.
49. Let's go, Lakers.
Last 4, the Aviators have fallen at home to Vegas, at Orange County. Then the win over Springfield and a loss to Philadelphia 23-16. Lasers already have a home win over Philly here. The opening night of the season in the rematch of last year's finals. Clear for Enrique. And the game for Darian King, he's up 4-2.
Yeah, he's playing solid tennis, very few errors. Perez, on the other hand, he's playing some fantastic points, and then he's just giving some points away.
There's a Geico timeout for J.L. DeJager in Springfield. J.L. led the team to the finals in 2009, 13 and 14 here in Springfield. JL, the founder of Match Point Tennis Foundation, formerly known as JL's Kids, training young tennis players in his native South Africa.
He's just great working with kids.
So it's coming down to it. King looks for yet another break of Enrique Lopez Perez to finish off the set.
He started the first game with just a phenomenal service game, and since then he's been struggling off his service. Good start.
Oh, he picks the serve up there.
And Enrique just has a really big serve.
Fault.
Just a little off. That's a tough serve to get on top of. It's American twist serve that kicks up really high, and you got to get on the bounce immediately, and it got a little bit too high for Darian there.
Now the game point for Perez.
Another thing happens with that ball. It's spinning so fast, and sometimes it'll just push your racket. You know, your racket will just slip in your hand, and ball's gone.
And the game to Enrique Lopez Perez. King leads 4 games to 3. And now he'll serve for the set. So Springfield played its first 4 matches here at home and then took the West Coast swing and went 2-1. Won at Vegas in a super tiebreaker that went 7-4 in men's doubles. Lost at San Diego and won at Orange County 19-18.
Yeah, that was a big road trip for the Lasers. I think they were just looking to come out with 1 win. And they came out with 2, and both those wins were 19-18.
At Vegas and at OC.
And partly due to Perez's great singles play. Beautiful point. Very well constructed by King. Enrique looks a little tired, and Darian King is taking advantage of that, moving him around the court.
King takes the lead in a game that could decide the set.
Smart play by King. He's pulling Enrique out wide, moving him a lot. He's sensing the put away here.
Out. 40-15.
And now he'll have set point.
Great deep serve into the corner by King, forcing the just barely out error.
Three chances at the set for Darian King. Terrific.
I love to see a well-played shot, partially because it's hard for me to do it. It's a beauty to watch. Playing on clay court, so you have to really develop that shot. And Perez has it down. Wow.
Lopez Perez a point away from forcing a tiebreak now.
Yeah, he's living on the edge. He's excited about this.
Geico timeout for John Lloyd. And Darian King down to his last crack at the set here, at least for now.
That's a smart play, smart timeout. Take that rhythm away from Perez and let Darian King serve a first serve and maybe get a weak return out of Perez.
San Diego, one of 3 teams at the 500 mark. Aviators 4-4, New York 4-4, Orange County 3-3. Remember, OC and Washington still have a rain postponement to make up. Washington got its first win Monday over Orlando. And the Storm have now lost 6 in a row after winning their first 2. And that losing streak started here in Springfield a week ago Tuesday. Still set point for King.
Missed the first serve. So Perez is going to get a look at this.
And Enrique Lopez Perez gets the break to force the tiebreaker in men's singles.
What a return. He jumped all over that serve.
The tiebreaker will go to 5. First player to 5 wins it. Alternate every 2 serves.
And this is how it went on Sunday, too.
That one wedged in the net.
Caught that a little early and it worked for him. Got the angle. And with the amount of spin that both these players put on that forehand, that ball just dropped like a great sinker in baseball.
Fault.
Right, that was the right play by Darian King. He stepped into the court, took that serve off the rise. Just a little long.
2 serves to King.
Perez is getting to that ball just a little late, and it's forcing him to be a little bit out of position with his strike zone, causing the error. But Don, you can definitely see the difference in the arc of the ball when they're hitting their forehands versus their backhands. Their backhands, they're driving the ball a little bit more straighter over the net. And their forehands get these huge arcs, great bounce. Great approach up the line by Darian King.
King goes up. They'll change ends. Serve to Lopez Perez at 1-3. So the first player to 5 to win the tiebreaker. And get the team points.
Mr. King looks just a little more fresh. You know, his legs look fresher. Perez's legs look a little bit like he's carrying some 5-pound weights on him.
Springfield is off tomorrow, and then they make their East Coast swing to Orlando, Washington, Philadelphia, New York. 4 straight nights. after tomorrow. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
And then turn around and play here on Tuesday and Wednesday.
And Wednesday. That's the season.
Right. Getting tired just from the travel is what's going to tire them out the most.
4-1, Aviators.
Not a smart play there. Those drop shots that he was successful at earlier, he was moving into the court. They were shorter shots. He tried to do one from farther back.
Set point for Darian King. And King takes the tiebreaker 5-1 and wins men's singles 5-4. The San Diego Aviators with a 1-point lead after one event. Women's singles is next. We'll take a timeout. This is World Team Tennis.
I want it.
I can't believe it. That car brought his karaoke machine.
Nothing but a heartache.
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico.
Tell me why. You say.
Go, Kevin. Go, Kevin. No.
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Somebody's birthday is coming up. Do you know what you want at your party?
Clowns, Can-Can Girl, Fire Eater, a barbershop quartet, mariachi band, an Oprah lookalike.
It's time to party!
Okay. Which one is your favorite?
A princess. Can the princess bring a camel with her?
Give me a racket and watch me go. Because I won't come back the same.
Sometimes I'll come back with scratches and scrapes.
Or with stories of great shots
And close shaves.
of wins for the history books, and of losses I'll never forget. But watch me smile.
Say good game.
And put my racket away for now, but not for good.
Because I'll have seen what I can do.
And I know greatness
Greatness is waiting.
Sign up with Net Generation, official youth tennis of the USTA.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be a pro tennis player.
I thought you were going to get things done today.
I did. I had a consultation with my doctor this morning, and I set up a meeting with my lawyer about my Wimbledon application.
How could you afford a lawyer?
It's included with my phone. My Rocket IO Pro 3D comes with legal services, 24/7 doctor, glasses-free 3D, and it's less than $300.
You saving some money. Now you can start paying rent.
Wait, what?
Get the Rocket IO Pro 3D for less than $300. Rocket Smarter Phones.
How do you rock the world of tennis? Burn the rule book. Change the game. Make it faster. No, way faster. Pair up the sexes. Call in the coaches. Fist bump this badass. Playing teams. And don't forget the pros. Lots of pros. This is the Lasers. This is WTT, July 2019.
World Team Tennis in Springfield, Missouri. The men's singles event goes to Darian King and the San Diego Aviators 5-4. And we move to the second event of the evening. It's women's singles with a Russian flavor to the matchup in women's singles tonight. Arina Rodionova for the San Diego Aviators, 29 years old, and the 20-year-old Anna Blinkova for the Springfield Lasers. And a couple of good players here, Doug, for the matchup in women's singles.
Yeah, Anna Blinkova, she brings a lot of energy to the court. Very, very excited about her first year here with World Team Tennis. Brings a lot of energy, a lot of excitement.
26 and 27, the Lasers record in women's singles, and that is all Anna Blinkova.
And she's this is a perfect format for Blinkova because she loves the power game, she loves the fast game, the hard court game.
And Arina Rodionova on the Aviator side of the court. making just her second women's singles appearance. 5-3 is her singles record. Christina McHale went 17-15. Coco Vandeweghe a 5-3 record, and Danielle Lau 4-10 in her women's singles appearance for San Diego.
Well, Arena, she's having a fantastic year in doubles.
Top 100 in the doubles rankings.
Yep.
Ranked number 80 now. Blinkova, number 93 singles ranking. That's up one from the last ranking period. So it's Blinkova in the near court.
So, Lasers fans, we're going to ask you
in the
to help
purple.
out and get off on the right
So serve
foot. Make
first.
some noise right now.
It's a great matchup.
Yeah, Anna's coming off of a really good win in her last match. Great approach. I love that swinging volley.
And that's the way we get started in women's singles.
Blinkova on the board, her World Team Tennis debut with the Lasers this year. Broke into the top 100 in singles last year, and Rodionova has had a good doubles run this season.
Blinkova with a really good kick second serve. Let's see if
Not that time.
I might have jinxed her there. But we've seen her this season hit several aces off that second serve. So Arena's going to have to be looking for that. Nice first serve into the body.
Rodionova up 30-15 in the game.
Blinkova kept on that cross-court rally, which is what you really want to do a lot in singles until you get the opening. I thought that point was over for Blinkova. Good anticipation at the net. Not the greatest volleys, but great anticipation, and she never quit. Look at this footwork, and she just never quits. And makes the right move here and blocks it out.
At the net again.
What a point.
Game and point, Lasers.
So she takes the game.
And let's hear it for these athletic women.
And the serve to Arena Rodionova.
You're seeing right now here in Springfield,
The quality of the tennis in the singles and in the doubles is just keeps getting better, Don, every year.
Rodionova now from the far court. These teams within one game of each other in the rankings in women's singles coming in to tonight.
Great forehand by Blinkova.
San Diego 31-31. Rodionova just a small part of that so far in women's singles.
Passing shot crossword by Blinkova. Well set up by Rodionova. Just Blinkova came up with a great crossword passing shot.
Starting to look like Anna's in a zone here. Really hitting her spots. Not that time.
15-30.
Marina on the board.
Just her first error. Got to the ball a little bit late.
Philadelphia still has the team lead in the women's singles stat column. Mainly behind the great start by Taylor Townsend, but then Townsend lost her string of 17 consecutive wins dating back to last year.
I thought she lost one of them to Pugh from Las Vegas.
15-40.
All right, Anna, here we go. Let's get this win.
Break opportunity now for Blinkova.
And Puig won the Olympics.
And Vegas is second in the women's singles stats. Washington third, then the Aviators and the Lasers very tightly together at 4 and 5. The break for Blinkova. She's up 2 games to none.
Great changeup. I mean, she was battling it out cross-court with the topspin forehands, and then changed it up to the slice, floated it deep, and Rodianova just sailed the backhand. And it's a slower shot, Don. It's like, you know, how does that happen? And it's just kind of like a changeup in baseball. It just gets you to misfire, miss time. Great outside slice serve. Beautiful footwork.
Too much.
Just overcooked it, but great serve, good footwork. Blinkova uses her legs very well in her service. Gets a little extra power and spin with it. And that's what you get. Force some errors, some weak returns. Now she's also above average in height. She gets a little more leverage on that serve and a little more angle. Great serve, great approach, good passing shot by Rodianova. Anna took that split step just a little late, didn't get the push to the ball immediately. Big point here.
Yeah, pretty critical part of this match.
Yeah. Play with the looper.
And Blinkova comes away with the point and the game point.
It's a 2-point swing right there. Let's see if she goes big or spins it. Tried for the spin, lost her grip. Same thing, both times she lost. Yeah, she lost hold of her racket. And you know, as the surface of the racket's on the tennis ball, if your racket moves in your hand, you're going to lose control over the ball.
The deciding point at 40 all.
This is where she's got to say, I'm going to make this serve into the box with some good spin. Beautiful second serve.
Pulled that one hard, and it is Rodianova to come away with the break.
First game and first point in women's singles.
That changes everything.
I think he was a little nervous on that. Hadn't made 2 errors like that in the whole match so far. Sends a message to her opponent. You know, maybe I'm still in this match. Big return by Blinkova. Man, big return. Look at how she's moving inside the baseline, ready to just do a first strike return here.
And the double.
I had a little anger in that return for losing those game points.
Blinkova looks to get it back here. She'll have the break point.
All right, Springfield.
Blinkova's just going after that ball, keeping Rodionova on her heels. She's just playing defensive at the moment.
Blinkova gets the break and goes up 3 games to 1 in women's singles. They'll change ends. We'll take a short timeout. World Team Tennis in Springfield, Missouri. And a tight one here so far, the Lasers and the Aviators.
Somebody's birthday is coming up. Do you know what you want at your party?
Clowns, Can Girl, Fire Eater, a barbershop quartet, mariachi band, an Oprah lookalike.
It's time to party!
Okay. Which one is your favorite?
A princess. Can the princess bring a camel with her?
Give me a racket and watch me go. Because I won't come back the same.
Sometimes I'll come back with scratches and scrapes.
Or with stories of great shots
And clothes shaves.
of wins for the history books, and of losses I'll never forget. But watch me smile.
Say good game.
And put my racket away for now, but not for good.
Because I'll have seen what I can do.
And I know greatness
Greatness is waiting.
Sign up with Net Generation, official youth tennis of the USTA.
The Lasers take home their first King Trophy. The Castles get it done. San Diego Aviators have won it. There it is. Orange County Breakers are the World Team Tennis champion. What an amazing effort by an amazing team.
Don West back with Doug Ellie, and Doug, Blinkova's service placement here.
Yeah, look at the service placement. Look at where those tennis balls are, and she's just been doing a fantastic job with her service placement.
Serving from the far court now.
Play.
Blinkova up 3 games to 1.
That was a great point, because Rodionova was out of that point starting from the second shot, and she just fought back. Another good first serve.
Hold it hard.
Just going for the winner just a little early, and you know, a lot of times that happens, you know, with the younger players. Just need to be a little more patient, work the point a little bit longer.
Service games have been a problem on both sides.
Yeah, and once again, the shot selection there, you know, she was in trouble, and she tries to go for the toughest shot rather than back cross court with a higher percentage shot.
Rodionova takes the break.
And all well, not 4 errors, 3 errors. First point Rodionova really took and won it. But the other 3, she just got the errors from Anna. I used to play, you know, usually about once a week with Rod Laver, the Rocket Rod Laver. And, you know, he used to talk to me about working the 4 corners of the court. And by the time he was in position to hit the winner, I was so far off the court it didn't matter. I mean, but it's a patience game. You have to work the court. You can't just go for winners all the time. Another unforced error. She was not in position to hit that shot. She knew where she wanted to go, but you still got to get that position. Nice cross court. Wow.
That's good for Rodionova.
But now, should you be trying to do that every time? No. That's a tough shot. Beautiful shot. Great pressure off the return. Blinkova hits a beautiful deep. Now that was Rodionova's shot off of the return. Those returns are just so penetrating from Blinkova.
Once again, fans, what time is it?
The Lasers break point here.
It's almost like Rodionova, after she serves, she's just got to start running back.
Just deep.
All right, everybody, one more time. Everybody,
Didn't need to make it that close, but once again, great return. She got the setup she wanted, just missed the put away. Rodionova needs a nice deep first serve here to keep the pressure on Blinkova. Tried, just missed long. Nice change of pace with the slide. Just a little short.
Blinkova gets the break and goes up 4 games to 2, and she'll serve for the set.
But both gals are having a hard time holding their serve. Let's see if Blinkova can. JL's probably telling her she's serving well. Hey, be patient. Don't try and win the point off of your first shot.
Visit the all-new WTT.com for live and on-demand matches, highlights, news, statistics, behind-the-scenes videos, and complete coverage of World Team Tennis 2019.
And here we are in women's singles with the
In this Geico timeout, Springfield now up 4 games to 2. And with a service win, Blinkova can close it out.
The Lasers would really like to get this service game and take the lead, a good lead into the third event. Good start. Wow.
15 left.
That's a tough shot. I mean, moon balls, heavy topspin, slow balls. This is Rodionova's shot placement, and you can see somewhere around the service line. Those are too short. She needs to get more balls deep. Keep Anna Blinkova back. Look at how Anna's moving in. There's a finishing shot. So that shot placement, I love those. It really shows you where the players are hitting their balls and why they're getting in trouble or why they're winning.
As good as she has been here at home this year, this may be her best tonight.
Yeah, she's been playing very strong tennis.
2 points from the set here in women's singles. Anna Blinkova.
I'd like to see a good kicker force a weak return.
That point.
Great close by Blinkova, great deep volley into the corner, even though Rodionova guessed right. A little surprised with that lock going out. Rodionova was in position to hit a good shot. Going for the big ace down the tee. Kind of like that. Nice change of pace slice.
And Anna Blinkova takes women's singles 5-2 and gives Springfield a 2-point lead on the team scoreboard. It is 9-7 Lasers after 2 events in Springfield, Missouri. World Team Tennis moves to men's doubles after the timeout.
I want it.
I can't believe it.
That car brought his karaoke machine.
Nothing but a heartache.
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico.
Tell me why I never say.
Go, Kevin. Go, Kevin. No.
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Somebody's birthday is coming up. Do you know what you want at your party?
Clowns, Can-Can Girl, Fire Eater, a barbershop quartet, mariachi band, and Oprah lookalike.
It's time to party!
Okay. Which one is your favorite?
A princess. Can the princess bring a camel with her?
Give me a racket and watch me go. Because I won't come back the same.
Sometimes I'll come back with scratches and scrapes.
Or with stories of great shots
And close shaves.
of wins for the history books, and of losses I'll never forget. But watch me smile.
Say good game.
And put my racket away for now, but not for good.
Because I'll have seen what I can do.
And I know greatness
Greatness is waiting.
Sign up with Net Generation, official youth tennis of the USTA.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be a pro tennis player.
I thought you were going to get things done today.
I did. I had a consultation with my doctor this morning, and I set up a meeting with my lawyer about my Wimbledon application.
How could you afford a lawyer?
It's included on my phone. My Rocket IO Pro 3D comes with legal services, 24/7 doctor, glasses free 3D, and it's less than $300.
You saving some money. Now you can start paying rent.
Wait, what?
Get the Rocket IO Pro 3D for less than $300. Rocket smarter phones.
How do you rock the world of tennis? Burn the rule book. Change the game. Make it faster. No, way faster. Pair up the sexes. Call in the coaches. fist bump this badass. Playing teams. And don't forget the pros. Lots of pros. This is the Aviators. This is WTT, July 2019.
Men's doubles comes up next here in Springfield, Missouri. Don West back with Doug Ellie, a 9-7 lead for the Springfield Lasers. And both events turned the other way from Sunday night so far in singles that we've seen.
Right. I mean, the men's singles on Sunday, the Lasers won 5-4, and they lost in the women's singles 5-3. Switch around with an extra game going to the Lasers. I think the Lasers like that. They're here at home. They want to get this win. So big singles win for Blinkova.
And the fast-paced world of doubles the rest of the evening here in Springfield. The men's doubles set is up next. Springfield has Enrique Lopez Perez back out to the court with his partner Jean-Julien Roger. And for San Diego, Darian King takes the court with Johnny O'Mara, 24 years old, in his league debut this year with San Diego. And he has played well in doubles with Luke Bambridge, who's playing with Orange County.
And he had to play against them the other night.
Made a doubles finals earlier this year in May as well. And Jean-Julien Roger, 37 years old, and at the top of his game in doubles, ranked 13th in the latest ATP rankings, and a men's doublist quarterfinalist at Wimbledon.
Yeah, he's definitely the doubles specialist here out of the 4 players. You have a couple of younger players with the Aviators, and Perez. He's been in the business for a while. He's got a big serve. That's why they're starting out with his service.
JL's been in it for a while too. 20 years in the league.
What a tandem. Good first serve, finishing volley.
Lopez Perez, a career best ranking of 135 in doubles.
30 love.
Currently 181.
How did he know that was going out? He's got some great eyes there.
Had an inch or so to spare.
Yeah. I call those good when I play.
And the big first serve sets up Roger.
3 first serves in a row here to start the first game for the Lasers. 100% service percentage on the first serve.
Game Lasers first serve.
And 4 winners in game 1 to Springfield in men's doubles.
If both teams do that, this is going to be a quick set.
Well, this set went 5-4 for the Aviators on Sunday.
But they were down 4-2. Came back, won 3 straight games, and took the event.
Here we go.
And you know JL's telling the Lasers that that's not happening again. Great serve by Darian King into the body of Roger.
Bolt.
And that's wide.
30 love.
Can't worry about the net man. I think Perez took a little peek there just before he hit that forehand. Wondering if O'Mara was going to poach or not.
The Aviators 31-30 coming in men's doubles. O'Mara has played all of those.
40 love.
Darian King has gone 8-9. Taylor Fritz 8-8. Ryan Harrison 15-13 as O'Mara's doubles partner.
If you're around 500 in this league, you're doing pretty good. I mean, it's a tough league. A lot of good doubles players.
Game Aviators, 1 game off.
Game to San Diego, 1 game apiece in men's doubles.
Yeah, both teams so far have won every point on their service.
Time to get a roll of laser paint.
It's been this Lasers tandem in men's doubles the entire run.
Smart move here by the Aviators. Both are staying back now. Trying to get a second look off the second shot.
The Aviators 4th in men's doubles in the league stats, and Springfield 7th out of 8. Philadelphia, the league leader, at 42-30.
A great first serve, great finishing volley. And that's kind of what you got to do. Once the team scoot back, looks like they're back to the normal formation. Nice second serve up the tee.
Rozier on the serve here, and this will be his final home appearance for Springfield. He'll be out of the last 4 Lasers matches.
And he's got 2 more on the road. And then he's leaving for the Washington, D.C. ATP tournament. Nice first volley.
Right back at him, Lasers. Here we go.
Springfield has a plan in place. Once Rozier is gone, he'll ace for the game, and Springfield is up 2 games to 1.
Yeah, Robert Lindstadt will be replacing Rozier for the last 4 matches of the season. Another great doubles player. It's another fun thing about WTT tennis is I know it's nice to have the same players all season, but it's nice to see some new ones, some new blood, some because there's so many good players in the world, and it's nice to see not only Americans but the international stars as well.
King can't quite turn on it.
Fantastic point. Had a little bit of everything there, getting the crowd involved. Great hustle by Darian King. He got there, he just mishit it. He did a little flick shot with his wrist and just caught the side of the racket instead of the center of the strings.
Amara ranked 58 in doubles. Career high ranking of 44 in May.
Man, he's got a great arch. I know he missed that serve, but a great arch in his back. Good knee bend. So he's going to develop a lot of whiplash, a lot of racket acceleration up on that ball.
Well, can the Lasers pull this one out and go up 3-1?
Yeah, that was a free point right there. You know, look for O'Mara to get a good first serve here. And you'll see in this formation, you'll see a lot of serves into the body and down the tee so that the net player King can take advantage of. That's just that's just Rozier's experience and touch. He can hit a big return at 80, 90 miles an hour and then just change the pace to 5 miles an hour and drop it for an angle. He's an artiste.
Springfield in position for a break, and that one was close. Via second serve. Big game to Springfield on the double fault, and the Lasers up 3 games to 1 in men's doubles. Time to change ends. We'll take a short break. Springfield building a lead now to 12-8.
Somebody's birthday is coming up. Do you know what you want at your party?
Clowns, Can Girl, Fire Eater, a barbershop quartet, mariachi band, an Oprah lookalike.
It's time to party!
Okay. Which one is your favorite?
A princess. Can the princess bring a camel with her?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be a pro tennis player.
I thought you were going to get things done today.
I did. I had a consultation with my doctor this morning, and I set up a meeting with my lawyer about my Wimbledon application.
How could you afford a lawyer?
It's included with my phone. My Rocket IO Pro 3D comes with legal services, 24/7 doctor, glasses-free 3D, and it's less than $300.
You saving some money. Now you can start paying rent.
Wait, what?
Get the Rocket IO Pro 3D for less than $300. Rocket smarter phones.
How do you rock the world of tennis? Burn the rule book. Change the game. Make it faster. No, way faster. Pair up the sexes. Call in the coaches. Fist bump this badass. Playing teams. And don't forget the pros. Lots of pros. This is the next evolution of tennis. This is WTT, July 2019.
Springfield Lasers leading 12-8 in the middle of men's doubles. A 3-1 lead in the set for Springfield. And that one is for Rozier.
Hakaro's upset about that, just getting the ball in play. He needs to be more aggressive. They're not going to get these games by just getting the ball back in play. And it's going to be gone quickly. Great first serve. And that's something Lopez Perez did in his singles match in the first service game, and then, you know, he was struggling with the serve. Now he's got it back going. Yep. Stopped his feet moving a little early on that. But he's serving at 100% right now off his first serve. He hasn't missed the first serve. Yep, two unforced errors, not off the serve, just off the overhead and then that easy forehand. I think Rozier next time is going to run back and take that out of the air. He should have taken that out of the air.
Game point, Lasers.
Got some good music going with it. I bet Rozier was just telling Enrique, hey, buddy, just keep hitting the ball in, and I'll get my chance up here at the net. You don't have to hit a winner from back there.
Blazers build the team lead to 13-8. Within a game of finishing out the men's doubles set.
He makes it look so easy.
Geico timeout for John Lloyd. And in need of one here. Aviators kind of on the ropes here in men's doubles.
Yeah, the last thing he wants to see is a 5-1 win for the Lasers here.
Again, very different from Sunday so far. That was a 5-4 San Diego win.
And they were down 4-2, and they came back, won 3 straight games to take that. And I'm sure JL is reminding his team players, let's stay on them. Let's finish this out.
Pretty incredible finish in the Philadelphia Orange County match. A 2019 super tiebreaker win for OC with men's doubles the final set, and it went right to the final point, 7-6 in the super tiebreaker.
Wow. That was a great point. Now Rozier, I don't know what happened with Rozier. He just kind of put the ball back in play. I think he was still, he was spinning from running around all over the place. He could have done much more with that ball. But on that great get right there by O'Mara. And then he just sets up and finishes it. But going back to that match with the breakers and the freedoms, the freedoms were up 5-0 in that doubles match to finish and tied it up, and then it went to a super tiebreaker and the breakers pulled it off.
Just had enough left in the tank after dropping 5 games.
The 2 Frenchmen, Fabrice Martin and
now a game point with San Diego.
That's good serving.
Out. Game San Diego.
Great first serve by King.
San Diego takes the game. It's 4-2 Springfield. The serve back to the Lasers court and a chance to serve it out.
Put your hands together, show you behind it. Let's go, guys! One more in the set. Here we go!
Pressure on the Aviators here.
Now they're going to pick on Enrique. That's who they really want to pick on. So Rozier needs to get a high percentage of first serves in here. Oh, nice luck for the Aviators there.
That's right, Enrique. He can't do that again.
Good news is it probably won't happen again.
Just enough of it.
That's the excitement of World Team Tennis right there. Never know. Beautiful vertical leap out of Lopez Perez there. Great setup by his partner Rozier with the serve. The hardest shot in tennis to hit consistently well is the overhead. Oh.
Yes!
That was unbelievable.
Serve of the night for Springfield. The ace puts them up 30-15 in the game. 2 points from the set.
Looks like he's just taking a walk in the park. Nice and smooth.
And set point for the Lasers. What a showing in men's doubles. Springfield looks for the finish to send us to intermission. And with that, the Lasers win men's doubles 5-2 and go up 14-9 on the team scoreboard here on their home tennis court in Springfield, Missouri. The Lasers lead at 14-9. with the break coming up.
I won it. I can't believe it. That cow brought his karaoke machine.
Nothing but a heartache.
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico.
Tell me why I never you'd say.
Go, Kevin. Go, Kevin. No.
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Somebody's birthday is coming up. Do you know what you want at your party?
Clowns, Can-Can Girl, Fire Eater, a barbershop quartet, mariachi band, an Oprah lookalike.
It's time to party!
Okay. Which one is your favorite?
A princess. Can the princess bring a camel with her?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be a pro tennis player.
I thought you were going to get things done today.
I did. I had a consultation with my doctor this morning, and I set up a meeting with my lawyer about my Wimbledon application.
How could you afford a lawyer?
It's included with my phone. My Rocket IO Pro 3D comes with legal services, 24/7 doctor, glasses free 3D, and it's less than $300.
You saving some money. Now you can start paying rent.
Wait, what?
Get the Rocket IO Pro 3D for less than $300. Rocket smarter phones.
Give me a racket and watch me go. Because I won't come back the same.
Sometimes I'll come back with scratches and scrapes.
Or with stories of great shots
And close shaves.
of wins for the history books, and of losses I'll never forget. But watch me smile.
Say good game.
And put my racket away for now, but not for good.
Because I'll have seen what I can do.
And I know greatness
Greatness is waiting.
Sign up with Net Generation, official youth tennis of the USTA.
The Lasers take home their first King Trophy. The Castles get it done. San Diego Aviators have won it. There it is. Orange County Breakers are the World Team Tennis champions. What an amazing effort by an amazing team.
World Team Tennis is brought to you by USTA, the United States Tennis Association. Music provided by Free Play Music, the best music library on the planet. Intermission here in Springfield, Missouri. After 3 sets, Springfield has the lead 14-9 on the team scoreboard, with still women's doubles and mixed doubles to go here tonight in Springfield. We welcome to our broadcast position up high Carlos Silva, the CEO of World Team Tennis. Carlos, welcome to you, sir.
Oh, how you guys doing? It's great to be here.
Very well. Your first time in Springfield?
First time here in Springfield. Been to Springfield a few times on the internet, but I haven't made it here in person.
Bass Pro Shop.
Exactly. So happy to be here. Beautiful evening too. You dialed the weather in perfect.
Indeed. Well, so many changes in World Team Tennis this year. 2 new teams, a field of 8, and balance in the scheduling. And it's a great new some additions that have made a huge difference.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's great that we have a real postseason now with 8 teams. You know, the top 4 are going to make it to the playoffs in Vegas. Great venue in Las Vegas. You know, perfect entertainment capital of the world to have the top 4 teams run off to. And we're excited about, you know, having Vegas and Orlando in the league this year to join the Springfield champions from last year.
We'll keep you as long as you want here in the women's doubles set if you're up for it.
Super. Happy to join along.
Very good. So your vision for World Team Tennis in the coming years, more teams coming?
More teams, intergalactic, just keep growing. No, in all seriousness, great to get to 8 teams. We'd like to get to 10 teams. I think there's a European component that could maybe come in 21 or 22 as well, with kind of some group play over there. And then just continue to raise the quality, you know, better players, bigger cities, and just bringing the tradition that we've got in places like Philly and Springfield along with some new places.
Well, this format really helps the energy in the stands with the music, and it's fast-paced. You get to watch all these events in 2.5 hours, which really promotes tennis and for people to come and watch.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because it's been around for 44 years, but in a way, it's like now is the time. It's perfect. You know, a 5-game pro set. In 20 minutes, you get to see who the winner or loser is. It's always one period of time because with no ad scoring, you're not going to go into too far into extended play. And in a couple hours, you know who's going to win or lose, and you move on. And it just works perfectly for the the world that we live in right now.
Yeah, and you get to see men's singles, women's singles mixed. I mean, I mean, I love it. Matter of fact, I participated in junior world team tennis.
Oh, that's great.
With Ross Case and Rod Laver. I was part of the San Diego Friars when I was a kid.
Oh, that's really exciting. That's great. Well, yeah, look, I mean, so many of us now, as we get older too, I mean, we're not playing as much singles. You go out with your buddies and you play some nice doubles. So you don't always get to see doubles on TV. And, you know, it's such a key component of world team tennis. It's great for the fans.
Yeah, and the quality. I mean, in the last 3 to 4 years, we've really seen the quality in WTT tennis, especially in the doubles.
For sure. I mean, so many of the players are Grand Slam champions. They're getting deep into big tournaments. And they play the best doubles in the world. So it's good for all of us to watch.
An old friend of the Springfield Lasers here, Annalena Gronfeld, serving for San Diego.
15 left.
Finish there for Rodianova, pairing with Gronfeld for the Aviators.
Nice first serve percentage in the season.
Gronfeld, 34 years old, in her 7th season in the league.
That was a big return by Blinkova. Good thing the serve was out.
Another Wimbledon quarterfinalist here.
Great deep volley. I mean, great deep return of serve from Anna Blinkova. She's been doing that all night.
And that's Abby Spears for Springfield. Has been the mainstay of women's doubles here now for this year and last year, the championship season for Springfield.
Also a Grand Slam winner.
Right. Blinkova gets the finish.
And they pick on that middle a lot. The good players pick on the middle a lot until they get the finishing shot.
Carlos Silva, the CEO of World Team Tennis, joining us during the women's doubles set here in Springfield.
Carlos, when you play doubles, what side do you dominate on?
I usually play ad. You know, when I played college tennis, I played the ad court. Usually, you know, I was always chipping and charging. I never wanted to hit a ground stroke, so.
Kind of like Paul Annacone.
That's right. Except not as
or
big.
the Sabre by Federer. There's that beautiful swing volley. We didn't see that in our generation. The first player that really started doing that was Johnny Mack. He would do that backhand swing volley.
And I have to admit, I don't like the swing volley. You know, I see so many misses. I just wonder sometimes, why don't they just, you know, push it into the open court?
Well, these guys aren't missing it. These guys aren't missing it.
Sometimes they do. It makes me crazy. But no, it's incredible how they take it out of the air, full swing, and just nail it.
Yeah.
Deciding point here in game 1 of women's doubles.
Wow.
And a whiff there.
That was a nice serve into the body. Great return again.
Sailed wide, and it is San Diego to take game 1.
Game and point go to San Diego.
That's a good hold or serve right there.
And so they have earned the first
Great hold, and you got Anna Blinkova with Spears, the veteran. That's the other thing that I like about the World Team Tennis format. You're getting the young, you're getting some of these great players towards the end of their career. They get to mentor the young players. You just don't get this format in the rest of the year.
No, that's right. And look, you know, you've got like we mentioned, we've got a Grand Slam winner on the court. You've got someone that's been in, World Team Tennis for 7 years, and they get to bring along some of the younger players. And you see it. As I've gone from city to city, you see all these great players and some of these young players and how they can learn.
Yeah, I think they're catching on, and they're wanting to come here and participate in this. I read the little tidbit that Anna talked about why she wanted to come to World Team Tennis, and a lot of it had to do with the team atmosphere and getting the mentoring.
That's right. Well, look, it's great to be able to high-five your teammates and have someone cheering for you. It doesn't happen out there on the tour.
Players love it as much as the fans.
Blinkova's got a big serve. I'd like to see her kick it again here. There it is.
She has been as good as we have seen her at home here tonight.
But that's a really good kick serve that moves around a lot after the bounce, forces the returner to move. They got to move. If they stand and stretch, they're going to have difficulty returning that. Wow. That was wow on both sides.
That's a big return right there.
Big serve, big return.
That's
well,
right.
they say, if you're going to go big, be careful, because
go big or go home.
It could come back bigger.
Still game point for the Lasers. And that first serve takes care of it for Blinkova and Springfield. We're tied at 1 in women's doubles.
Great serve into the body. I find, Carlos, those serves into the body and down the tee and doubles, just help your partner out so much at the net.
Yeah, there's no doubt. There's nothing wrong with a first serve and then going down the middle.
Yeah.
You do that, you're going to be in pretty good shape unless they just come up with some crazy good shots.
Yeah, it's definitely a formula for success.
Serve for Arina Rodionova. Okay, here's out of the air.
A Grand Slam swing volley.
Yep.
Abby's Grand Slam title, the mixed crown in 2017 at Australia.
Blinkova inside the baseline. Spears moved a little early there. Maybe enticing that down the line shot. Now, Carlos, where'd you play your college ball?
I played at Boston College. Sort of the beginning of I caught the beginning of the end of the Flutie era. Okay. So, which was a lot of fun being at Boston College at that time.
Well, could you find him in a crowd?
He was about my size, so,
I have an unopened box of Flutie Flakes at home.
That's great.
Now, didn't he end up finishing his career at the Chargers?
I think so, yeah. He had an amazing career. He was in Canada, then he was on the Bears, and almost made the Super Bowl. I remember that year with the Bears. I mean, he was really quite an athlete.
Which is impressive for his height, to play that position.
Oh yeah, no, I mean no doubt. I remember being in the men's locker room working out when he got his announcement of the $5 million New Jersey Generals deal, and like the place just erupted.
Fault.
Springfield putting itself in position for the break here.
Now Boston. Is Boston working towards getting involved with the WTT?
Well, we all know that the Boston Lobsters were, sort of part of the original.
Right.
I'd love to go back to Boston. It'd be a great city to do it. So they're on our short list for 2020.
Rodionova up against it here. as the Lasers go up 2-1 with the break.
That's a tough shot. They go up the line, falling backwards.
Carlos, as we go here, tell everyone how you landed in the CEO seat for World Team Tennis for now.
You know, I've grown up in DC and being around DC, I've known the Castles and been to a lot of World Team Tennis matches and tried to always help out, and got to know the owners and Fred and Eric, and we worked it out. I'd actually been in the fight business and built up a league and sold it, and there's a lot of similarities. A sports league is a sports league, and tennis isn't really that much different than fighting. I think Jimmy Connors said something like it's a prize fight from 90 feet away. And he's right. You're out there by yourself and you're slugging it out.
Well, Jimmy Connors was the ultimate fighter.
He was the ultimate fighter. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, I got to know, Fred Luddy and Eric Davidson well, and John Korn and I actually grew up playing high school tennis together, and John helps us very much at the board level. And so I had a great opportunity to bring the love of my sport and all my sports and media background together in the best job in the world. So I was happy to join as a CEO.
Well, we're glad to have you.
Well, thank you.
Glad to have you.
It's great to be here.
Here's just waiting for that. That was fantastic.
Carlos, how do you like what you've heard from Springfield with their partnership with the city parks and the Cooper family and everything that they've been able to keep going here?
Well, I tell you, if they dial in the weather like they did tonight, I think it'd be good. It'd be good no matter what. I mean, it's beautiful here. The stadium's beautiful. There's a great crowd, and I think they know how to put the formula together, and that's why they won the championship last year. And so, JL's a great coach, and I think Bob and Paul are doing a great job with the city. So. I think they're like our Green Bay Packers, and so that's a great community feeling, which is a big part of what World Team Tennis is about.
Yeah.
We've got some big cities, and then you've got some great down-home cities like Springfield, which is awesome.
Yeah, it sucked me in. I came from San Diego. I've been here 25 years.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Gives Springfield a game point as they look for a 3-1 advantage as the big night for the Lasers continues, up 16-10 in event number 4 of the evening.
Wow, great return, because that was a let serve, and Annalena stayed with that ball, stayed down. Got a good clean hit on it. Great hands. Speaking of the weather, I'm always praying that it rains so we can go inside. But with weather like this,
you don't need to with weather like this. They got a little deciding point here, guys.
Huge deciding point.
Look at that return. That's a grand slam return.
That was identical to what happened before.
2-2 in women's doubles. We'll take a timeout here. It's World Team Tennis in Springfield. The Lasers lead 16-11.
Geico has over 75 years of savings and service.
Whoa.
Travis and AT made it. It's amazing.
Oh, is that Travis's app? It's pretty cool, isn't it?
There's 2 of them. They're multiplying.
No, guys, it's me. See? No, I'm real. I'm real.
Who thinks he's real?
Geico. Over 75 years of savings and service.
Somebody's birthday is coming up. Do you know what you want at your party?
Clowns, Can-Can Girl, Fire Eater, a barbershop quartet, mariachi band, and Oprah Lookalike.
It's time to party!
Okay.
Which one is your favorite?
A princess! Can the princess bring a camel with her?
How do you rock the world of tennis? Burn the rule book. Change the game. Make it faster. No, way faster. Pair up the sexes. Call in the coaches. Fist bump this badass. Playing teams. And don't forget the pros. Lots of pros. This is the Aviators. This is WTT, July 2019.
Don West back with Doug Ellie and World Team Tennis CEO Carlos Silva in Springfield, Missouri. Annalena Kronfeld from the near court. Tied 2-2 after San Diego got the break on the deciding point, and then a double fault to start this game.
Now this is Annalena's Achilles heel. She has a very good serve, but she also serves double faults.
Hey, summer is heating up, and so is World Team Tennis. Be sure to visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at World Team Tennis for exclusive content, highlights, news, behind-the-scenes videos, and complete coverage of World Team Tennis 2019.
That's a beautiful topspin lob. About the only shot she had.
It's a great shot she hit.
Finds the back line. San Diego looks for the lead.
Veteran player knows that topspin lob is good, is best cross court. Blinkova tried to do the same.
Quick game point here for San Diego.
Beautiful, beautiful slice out wide serve with a little bit of top.
Yeah, she got her leaning and just slid it out to wide. Yep. That was great.
Aviators go up 3-2. And for the Springfield Lasers, their serve placement.
Yep, look at the placement on the serves.
Especially the first serves. Above 60% around the tee.
And that's generally what you're going to see in good doubles. They don't serve out wide as much. They're going to play the middle of the court down the tee, force a return, and let the net player take over. If you're serving out wide, you're going to open up more angles, and then your partner at the net's going to be less effective.
These Lasers ranked number 2 in the league in the women's doubles stats behind Philadelphia and their power duo of Italo and Townsend.
Then you got the music and WTT.
That's always good to have a little life.
Yes.
San Diego took this set 5-2 on Sunday. To the feet of Rodionova.
Kronenfeld just ripped that forehand at her. She just, key is keep your body down, keep your head down, take the hit. And Spears did a great job.
Game point for Blinkova. TV coverage has really kicked in this year for World Team Tennis. The match on CBS on Sunday in Las Vegas and CBS Sports Network
Yeah, absolutely. You know, everything we tried to do this year was to just bring a bigger audience to this great tennis that we've got, the expansion teams, but you know, you're just seeing great tennis all across the board. So now with CBS Sports Network, ESPN Plus, and then overseas on Daily Motion, we've got a deal in China with Youku, and down in South America with Claro Sports. So it's really just continuing to expand, and I think coming out of this season, you'll see even more of it. You know, the other thing that the fans need to know is that on August 10th, there's going to be a season recap show on CBS broadcast as well, where you'll see the entire season and the finals in review, which is really, again, great exposure on broadcast.
Yeah, my dad's been watching in Belgium.
Oh, that's great.
On the internet.
Oh, that's great. Great to hear. Yeah, the folks at Daily Motion have been great partners, and the numbers look great over around the rest of the world.
3-3 to serve to Rodionova.
Didn't get position on that ball. But the other good news about it is, you know, we had that great final at Wimbledon, but it was 5 hours, you know, and you get to watch this tennis once again in 2 to 2.5 hours.
That's right. Yeah, no, look, it was the most amazing finals ever, but yeah, it's still hard. You know, it's hard in today's world to find 5 hours to do anything. So, you know, here, you know, and even if you just want to watch one set in 20 minutes, it's great tennis.
Yeah. Yeah.
5 hours, and they needed the new tiebreaker in place to make it 5 hours.
That's right.
all in the game. Tied at 3.
Got to keep her body up a little longer on that serve. Maximize her power.
And a great get by Rodionova, but Pliskova gets the finish.
And there's that swing volley we were talking. Not a great swing volley there. It just kind of got it back in play, and I think Annalena would like to have that shot back.
For sure.
You'll have to gain it up +3 and then iris it down.
Wow. That was spectacular play.
Great hands and great movement.
That anticipation, she knew where the ball was supposed to go, and she was already on her way. Not a passive doubles player for sure.
That's where you get a little luck there with the let cord.
And excitement, right?
And yeah, got to stay with it.
It's played in Division I and Division II.
That's right.
With the men.
That's right.
Women.
Game point here for San Diego. That is just fine.
Come on,
I thought she had that.
You got Hawkeye. Yep, just missed it.
It's good to have Hawkeye.
I saw those 3 calls on CBS on Sunday that were just the thinnest margin.
They were so close.
That one is good for Grunfeld. On the deciding point, San Diego takes it to go up 4 games to 3. And on the line.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd pick on Grunfeld. He's an expert at the net.
So the serve to Springfield now, and Abby Spears. Blazers still lead 17-13 overall. Now it's Spears.
Little soft on the serve side there, kind of set up there for Annalena, and she just took advantage of it.
Carlos, what is Billie Jean King's involvement now with World Team Tennis?
Well, you know, she's still cheering on, and I know she's given the coach there in Philly a lot of feedback. I saw a couple text messages even when we were in Vegas, and I spent some time with her over at Wimbledon, and I think she's she's excited about what we're doing from the distribution side and making sure that we build an audience. So she's always there for me if I need her, and usually on text message I can get her 24/7. She's pretty amazing how she's running around and active. So
just like when she played.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
And Abby waits on this one, and Kronfeld thinks she has a shot. It's not quite.
That was a nice speed up, and the video looked like one of those old films.
Blazers want to force the tiebreaker here. San Diego playing for the set for now.
Aviators both staying back, playing some defense, looking for some errors. And Anna just popped up out of that. If she'd stayed down, she would have had a shot at that.
Aviators 2 points from the win.
The Aviators might want to test that same shot again, see what happens.
It will be set point for San Diego.
Well, Spears was there.
Yeah, it was a good get. She made a good get and thought she had the volley, but couldn't get it back. Tennis right there.
Yeah, great defense. Hoping for the miss hit off the overhead. Abby came up with 3 overheads in a row.
After that, a Geico timeout. It remains set point for the Aviators. Springfield needs this point to force the 9-point tiebreaker. The beauty of World Team Tennis.
It really is amazing how these decision points can just change things so quickly. You know, just 1 point. I mean, in fact, the other night in Orange County, you know, we saw 1 point decided the entire match. How amazing was that with Stevie Johnson?
7-6 super tiebreaker.
I mean, it was fantastic.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, fantastic.
But it makes you, you know, it makes you focus in on every point.
That's right.
If you're thinking that you can give away a game here or there, it's.
No, you really can. Every point, you really just don't want to get to these decision points.
No, you don't. But I think it turns out to be about a third, you know, of the games come down to that.
Wow.
The set goes to San Diego, 5-3. As the Aviators take it over the Lasers. Carlos Silva, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate everything you're doing with World Team Tennis.
Well, thanks so much. Great to be here in Springfield. Look forward to seeing you guys soon, or maybe see you in Vegas in the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
That'd be great.
Thanks again, guys.
We'll step away as we head for the final event, mixed doubles, to close out the night here in Springfield, Missouri.
Thank you.
Somebody's birthday is coming up. Do you know what you want at your party?
Clowns, Can-Can Girl, Fire Eater, a barbershop quartet, mariachi band, an Oprah lookalike.
It's time to party!
Okay. Which one is your favorite?
A princess. Can the princess princess bring a camel with her?
Give me a racket and watch me go. Because I won't come back the same.
Sometimes I'll come back with scratches and scrapes.
Or with stories of great shots
And close shaves.
of wins for the history books, and of losses I'll never forget. But watch me smile.
Say good game.
And put my racket away for now, but not for good.
Because I'll have seen what I can do.
And I know greatness
Greatness is waiting.
Sign up with Net Generation, official youth tennis of the USTA.
The Lasers take home their first King Trophy. The Castles get it done. San Diego Aviators have won it. There it is. Orange County Breakers are the World Team Tennis Champion. What an amazing effort by an amazing team.
I won it.
I can't believe it. That car brought his karaoke machine?
Nothing but a heartache.
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico.
Tell me why. You say.
Go, Kevin. Go, Kevin. No.
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be a pro tennis player.
I thought you were going to get things done today.
I did. I had a consultation with my doctor this morning, and I set up a meeting with my lawyer about my Wimbledon application.
How could you afford a lawyer?
It's included on my phone. My Rocket IO Pro 3D comes with legal services, 24/7 doctor, glasses-free 3D, and it's less than $300.
You saving some money. Now you can start paying rent.
Wait, what?
Get the Rocket IO Pro 3D for less than $300. Rocket Smarter Phones.
Final event of the evening is upon us. Mixed doubles. The Springfield Lasers with a 17-14 lead over the San Diego Aviators. And Springfield in one of its strongest events, mixed doubles, with Jean-Julien Roger and Abby Spears. We'll go up against Annalena Gronfeld and Johnny O'Mara for San Diego. The Lasers #1 in the league in World Team Tennis. The record of 32-22, a .593 winning percentage that's the third best percentage in the league, behind Philadelphia's women's doubles and Springfield's men's singles.
This is how the Lasers want to finish the night.
The match Sunday in San Diego went to Springfield in mixed 5-4 to start the night. Tonight it closes the match here in Springfield. We do have the possibility for extended play or the super tiebreaker. If Springfield wins the set, the Lasers win the match.
Yeah, Rozier and Spears play very, very well together.
And that's the way it's done. Ready to choose.
Omar's doubles ranking is 58. Solid.
Nice low return from O'Mara. Spears stayed down on that. Just put a little too much on that volley. Needed to take some speed off of that ball.
Chair umpire Kim Kilgore directing some kind of traffic on the walkie-talkie down there. Not quite ready yet.
Just put it anywhere you want. It's okay.
Right below us here. Okay, the Hawkeye camera took a hit. So, little realignment here for Hawkeye Live.
I'd hit that serve right down the tee. That's where I'd be going right now.
Give it a test anyway.
Give it a test,
Amazing technology it has been. Second year that the league has used Hawkeye Live.
Great angle overhead. Great patience by the Lasers.
Springfield off tomorrow. They make the East Coast swing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Starting at Orlando on Friday.
And what a great setup there in Orlando with the National USTA Center.
Now, Laser fans have the chance to see 3 of those road matches on CBS Sports Network, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, all on CBS-SN at Washington, at Philly, at New York.
Yeah, I've been watching all of the away matches. Great serve down the tee.
Springfield takes the first game of mixed. And shout out to a Lasers fan in San Diego tonight, Patricia Shannon Roach, turning 90 years young today.
And she's the mom of Lisa Mathis here at Cooper Tennis Complex. So congratulations on a 90th birthday.
Now the serve for San Diego, and there, Johnny O'Mara. Can't let the hole get too deep here. Springfield took the first game.
Beautiful half volley up the line. And that's the move that you're supposed to make. You know, when your partner gets it down low at the feet, you're supposed to poach through the middle, and O'Mara just predicted it and kept his head down and made a shot. Big serve out wide.
Not over yet, Laser fans. Come on. Make some noise. Let's go.
On the line. And the game in San Diego, we're tied 1-1.
O'Mara serving much better than he did in the men's doubles.
The Aviators home against New York tomorrow. At home against Orange County Friday. They go to Vegas Sunday. And 4 of the 5 remaining matches for the Aviators are at home because they started their schedule very road heavy. So don't think they're out of this.
Yeah, no, they're a solid team. There's a lot of solid teams in the league, so nothing's over yet.
Oh yeah!
Little soccer action there by O'Mara. Little Chelsea action.
But just at around the midway point of the season here, middle of week 2.
She makes that look easy. That's not an easy shot. It's the most difficult shot in tennis. Look at how she sets up. She's patient. Times the overhead for the angle winner. Came out of nowhere to pick that middle ball off. Kind of surprised O'Mara.
The game to Spears and the Springfield Lasers. Lasers up 2-1.
Lamar didn't quite get around that forehand. Got jammed a little bit. Hits over the ball into the net.
Ronefeld to serve now. On serve so far in mixed. That's good for Springfield. Lasers with the 19-15 team lead.
Rozier wants that return back. Just kind of guided it a little bit wide instead of hitting it. Nice second serve jam. Jam Spears.
Orlando defeats Washington tonight, 21-18. So the Storm are now 3-6. Castles dropped to 1-6.
Great play. That's just great tennis on both sides of the court, defense to offense. When you're seeing points won off of winners rather than errors, you're really seeing some good tennis.
One other match tonight, the New York Empire at Orange County. That's an hour later than our start time here in Springfield.
Beautiful inside out forehand return winner.
That New York OC match available tonight on ESPN Plus as well as this one.
What a serve.
Aviators even it up 2 games apiece with a break and an in change here in the final event, mixed doubles. The Springfield Lasers still with the team advantage as we close out the night in Missouri.
Perfectly suited to a variety of lifestyles. You're sure to find a perfect fit. TLC Properties.
How do you rock the world of tennis? Burn the rule book. Change the game. Make it faster. No, way faster. Pair up the sexes. Call in the coaches. Fist bump this badass. Playing teams. And don't forget the pros. Lots of pros. This is the Lasers. This is WTT, July 2019.
Give me a racket and watch me go. Because I won't come back the same.
Sometimes I'll come back with scratches and scrapes.
Or with stories of great shots and close shaves. Of wins for the history books. And of losses I'll never forget.
But watch me smile.
Say good game.
And put my racket away for now, but not for good.
Because I'll have seen what I can do.
And I know greatness
is waiting.
Sign up with Net Generation, official youth tennis of the USTA.
Somebody's birthday is coming up. Do you know what you want at your party?
Clowns, Can-Can Girl, Fire Eater, a barbershop quartet, mariachi band, an Oprah lookalike.
It's time to party!
Okay. Which one is your favorite?
A princess. Can the princess bring a camel with her?
Springfield leads at 19-16. Mixed doubles tied 2-2. The serve to Jean-Julien Rozier.
Yeah, Lasers want to get this first point, start out the game with a great hands She didn't have much time there.
The Lasers win the set, they win the match. San Diego wins the set. It depends on the score. Would take likely extended play. At this point, San Diego would have to win 3 straight games to send us straight to a super tiebreaker.
Great second serve. Rozier would like to get a first serve in here. These two really communicate well with each other, Rozier and Spears, which is a huge part of doubles. It's a team deal. You really got to know each other and communicate what you need. That's just a big return.
30-15.
Annalina's returning extremely well tonight. Might have to change up the pace of the serve a little bit, try and get her to miss time or swing. That was a good return by O'Mara. He had just clipped the top of the net.
Visit the all-new WTT.com for live and on-demand matches, highlights, news, statistics, behind-the-scenes videos, and complete coverage of World Team Tennis 2019. They're amazing returns.
I know, she's just on fire tonight with her returns. But Rozier's only had, look at this, she just steps right in, just rips it. But Rozier's only had 1 first serve in this game.
And a 3-2 lead for Springfield.
Put a little bit of top slice on that serve just to get the movement off the bounce. Got O'Mara to misfire off the return. This is typically where Rozier starts getting really pumped up, tries to get the crowd going.
Big crowd on a beautiful night in Springfield. Right play for Abby there?
Yeah, that was the right play. It was just great hands by O'Mara and great lob volley. Look at good return, comes in, gets the pop lob volley. Now, Rozier was there, but he would have been doing a swing back in volley. Great close by O'Mara. I mentioned earlier in the singles how good of a back bend O'Mara gets off of his service motion, which creates so much whip onto the ball. Woo. What a forehand. You can't cover that.
O'Mara for the game now.
Aviators.
That'll make it 3 games all.
Yeah, that was an ace even if it didn't hit the net. He wasn't going to get that.
May have actually helped it. So 3-3. Darian King keeping the faith on the bench. Lasers and Aviators tied 3-3 in mixed doubles. Springfield with a 2017 lead.
But you're seeing some great, you know, just some great doubles off both sides. Very few errors. Lots of winners. I thought he was going to go around the umpire's chair.
Around the net even.
Yep, around the net. I've seen it go. I mean, this umpire's chair doesn't have a gap, but I've seen them hit underneath the umpire's chair into the court before.
Is he okay after this? Seemed like he was feeling it a little bit.
Yeah, he's just hurt in his heart.
Okay.
It's hard to move on that kind of serve. A little too weak. Asking a lot out of Rozier to pick that ball up.
Fault. Fault.
Feeling the pressure a little bit here.
Let's go, Emmy. Come on, Lasers.
Now, this would be an ideal time to pick up a game for the Aviators.
Yeah, and then serve it out. Go to extended play.
And only need one game to get it to a super tiebreaker. Springfield now back even in the game.
I mean, I would, you know, Annalina's just been returning so well, and maybe that's why Spears feels the tension. She needs to maybe take a little bit off the serve and try and get Annalina to misfire a little bit. Or hit.
Oh, he read it.
Almost got it back. Or just hit a big serve down the middle. I mean, look at this beautiful serve.
And he's reading it.
Man, I thought he had that. That would have been a great shot if he could have got that up the alley.
For the game now. And
look at that.
Back for a 4-3 lead, and the Lasers are within one game of closing out the match. Lasers with a perfect home record this year, including a win over Philadelphia to open the season.
I don't remember the last time at midpoint the Lasers having this kind of a lead in the league.
In the league, right?
In the league, yep.
They were kind of second to Philadelphia all of last year. Freedoms finished 12-2.
Got the crowd going. Rozier just loves getting that crowd going. Great hands. Mixing up the speeds, placement. Great return. Little half volley lob. This is spectacular tennis.
The Aviators need this game to get it to 4-4 and force the tiebreaker. Now the Lasers 2 points from the match. And it is well deep.
It's fun to watch the Hawkeye go through its process.
Through the middle for O'Mara.
Through the middle, solves the riddle.
Here we go, Lasers!
Annalena needs a big first serve here to get O'Mara to get involved. That was just a great return. Look at Rozier, he's just all pumped up.
And a Lasers match point.
There was hardly any backswing on that return of serve. What a way to finish.
Springfield with the win. 22-17. The Lasers improved to 7-1. San Diego drops to 4-5, and Springfield keeps its perfect home record intact tonight in Springfield, Missouri. We will close it out in a minute.
I want it.
I can't believe it.
That car brought his karaoke machine.
Nothing but a heartache.
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico.
Tell me why. You say.
Go, Kevin. Go, Kevin. No.
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Somebody's birthday is coming up. Do you know what you want at your party?
Clowns, Can-Can Girl, Fire Eater, a barbershop quartet, mariachi band, an Oprah lookalike.
It's time to party!
Okay. Which one is your favorite?
A princess. Can the princess bring a camel with her?
Give me a racket and watch me go. Because I won't come back the same.
Sometimes I'll come back with scratches and scrapes.
Or with stories of great shots
And clothes shaves.
of wins for the history books. And of losses I'll never forget.
But watch me smile.
Say good game.
And put my racket away for now, but not for good.
Because I'll have seen what I can do.
And I know greatness
Greatness is waiting.
Sign up with Net Generation, official youth tennis of the USTA.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be a pro tennis player.
I thought you were going to get things done today.
I did. I had a consultation with my doctor this morning, and I set up a meeting with my lawyer about my Wimbledon application.
How could you afford a lawyer?
It's included on my phone. My Rocket IO Pro 3D comes with legal services, 24/7 doctor, glasses-free 3D, and it's less than $300.
You saving some money. Now you can start paying rent.
Wait, what?
Get the Rocket IO Pro 3D for less than $300. Rocket smarter phones.
The Lasers take home their first King Trophy. The Castles get it done. San Diego Aviators have won it. There it is. Orange County Breakers are the World Team Tennis Champions. What an amazing effort by an amazing team.
World Team Tennis has been brought to you by Geico, saving people money for over 75 years. By Rocket, game-changing phones with glasses-free 3D. And by Forevermark, a diamond is forever. The Springfield Lasers win tonight 22-17 to improve to 7-1. San Diego now 4-5 for the season. Tremendous win for the Lasers as they stay perfect at home tonight, Doug.
Yeah, I think I'm talking they didn't play as well as they should have on Sunday. They wanted to show tonight why they are the #1 team in the league.
San Diego at home tomorrow against New York. Springfield off tomorrow, and the Lasers will be at Orlando on Friday as they start their East Coast swing. That will be their next match, Friday, 6 o'clock Central Time at Orlando. Then they go to Washington, Philadelphia, and New York before closing at home against Orange County and Vegas. Tonight, the Lasers win over San Diego 22-17. For Doug Ellie, for Corey Riggs and our crew, I'm Don West. Thanks so much for joining us. Good evening from Cooper Tennis Complex in Springfield, Missouri.